Anybody can use it. I gotta remember, look at this. Y'all come in.
Hey, y'all.
Oh, it look good. It look good on there. What kind of no.
Now all you do is talk.
Y'all come in. We got some couple of things. Supposedly.
Almost I'll take a little
Welcome to another edition of the Car Chronicles. We not in the car right now. We in the Colorado mansion that that the girls was in. But how y'all doing tonight? I'm waiting on some of y'all. I see we got this far away. I think we got 9. We got 9 viewers. Y'all see I got a WHA. I got the host WAN. How you say it? Say it.
WANH news. Real N news you can use.
And this some news. I know y'all be talking about. I know I be late all the time on the hot topics.
Hey, Sonya.
I know it's some more hot topics going on, but this is one that. When did this come out?
On January 3rd.
January 3rd. I know some of y'all who probably ain't seen it because I know I ain't the only one that's late, but if you did see Surviving R. Kelly, you already know we're gonna be talking about tonight. So if you have an opinion, you could call in. I'm letting some people come in on video.
Be interactive, please.
If you please be interactive, y'all gotta be interactive. Y'all can't just be in the comment section talking about.
We wanna know what y'all want, y'all think about it too. This is just our opinions, us being crazy as usual.
Yeah, because some of y'all may have some experiences that y'all have. You know, you probably can relate to some of these girls.
And all of this is just supposedly.
Supposedly.
So don't go have an R. Kelly attorney trying to sue us.
Let me read y'all a comment. Hold on. Demetrius.
He called RNN.
RNN Andrea.
Yeah, I know what that means. I know what it means.
What that mean? Hey. What's up, y'all? Dwayne.
Y'all can hear us?
Can y'all? If you can hear me, press a 1. Damn. So we got the docket. This is a docket. We can call it.
No, we're gonna call it an outline because we can't steal all the something. We got an outline.
We got an outline, and let me do this. Good morning, good evening, and good night. You tune in to another edition of Car. We're gonna say this Car Chronicles on the go because I got a special guest tonight. This is my second special guest. I know y'all been wanting me to do special guests, but I be doing my videos spur of the moment, and I don't know, people's schedule be busy. So this one, she actually wanted to do it with me, and I was like, hell yeah, we could do it, because I was gonna do it, but it's good to have somebody else's opinion, you know, feel about the situation. But I already know how I feel about it, and we gonna just jump right into it. If it's gonna be a moment where I let y'all, hey, I can't. Do I need to get on that too? Yeah, I want to read the comments.
Okay,
but I know some of y'all may have some, you know, opinions about it. I know a lot of people did. For me, it just,
I ain't used to being on camera.
Y'all already knew this shit was going on. I don't even understand why it's even being brought up now. I know why it's being brought up. I think I know why it's being brought up now, but it's crazy. This happened years ago. I was a child when this was happening. You know, people was referring, you know, everybody had been referring to him peeing on people. You know, everybody made it as a joke. Like that just became R. Kelly. But what I like about him, he never, throughout all this, he never stopped making music. He never let it get to him, even though it was true. I believe it's true. I think it's true. He done this shit. But if y'all got an opinion, comment, share this video, like this video, tag your friends, because I got a guest. And
We're in the Colorado
the Colorado room with the sex tape. We upstairs though. We upstairs. We couldn't do it down there. But anyway, who we gonna go with?
Okay, we're gonna start off with our personal opinions about Kells. I've always been an R. Kelly fan. I've always liked his music. I think the last music I bought on Apple Music was R. Kelly's it was that latest one.
Which one?
It had songs on there like knock 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 beating the headboard or something. This was like his last one. Anyway, but I've always liked R. Kelly. I think he's a musical genius. He did just write that gospel song with he did just write a gospel song with the man that did Pastor. It's called Listen. It sounds real R. Kelly-ish if you listen to it. So I wanted to give my personal opinions on him. And then how many of y'all had an R. Kelly situation when you were in high school? I ain't never been a fast girl. I always liked basketball. But I had friends that had R. Kelly type situations. I had friends that was pulling the top dope dealer, that was pulling the old man, that was buying them British Knights. I never owned British Knights.
What's the British Knight?
See, we got a big age difference between us. If you know what British Knights are, they was like the Jordans of 1980. I never could get them, but I had friends that had BKs in different colors because they had an R. Kelly situation, and you want to be honest about it, just go on and put you a heart or something in the comment section. James himself had an R. Kelly situation. He might want to share it. I'm not sure, but I want to turn it on back over to James. I ain't
gonna say, my personal opinion of.
Hey, Courtney Wilson.
Yeah, that's good. My personal opinion of Kells, the Pied Piper of R&B, Mr. I Believe I Can Fly. I believe I can fly. He got the key to the ignition. When this was happening, when did this happen? When did it start?
This been happening. We just kind of hearing about it now. But this is back with Aaliyah.
But it was in the 90s, right? In the 90s, I was born in the 90s, and I just heard R. Kelly music at family reunions, weddings. People even sung it in churches. Hell, motherfuckers even praise dance to this. So he made an impact in music. I like R. Kelly from his music. I heard about the stuff, but I was like, it don't seem like it, because you hear all this music, you have this good music, and you think to yourself, why would they allow this man, as a child?
Mm-hmm.
But now, as an adult, going back to this, watching the sex tape, and seeing what these girls were saying.
I hear you, Tish.
I kind of believe. Let's talk about the priest. Listen, all the little boys. Hold on, y'all.
It's the same kind of situation.
I can't look at the comments. Right now, at this moment, how I feel about R. Kelly, I feel like he was wrong. He was wrong, especially for that goddamn, for him pissing on that 14-year-old girl.
On that 14-year-old girl.
He did. That was R. I don't give a fuck.
They said that wasn't him in the video.
That's a lie. That man pissed on that little girl, and she just laid in it. But I feel like he disgusting. He needs some help. He really do need help.
But it's a lot of R. Kellys.
It is.
I know of some R. Kellys. From the hood, I know of some R. Kellys. They just ain't R. Kelly. They your garbage man, your bus driver, your teacher, your deacon, your
in the church.
If you're gonna tell the truth, everybody know of a killing.
Y'all
in Natchitoches, if you're gonna tell the truth.
If you know R. Kelly, if you know R. Kelly
of an R. Kelly type,
do a ha. Cause some of y'all maybe R. Kelly's watching this right now, and I feel bad for you. I really do. When the Williams was saying on there, she said that R. Kelly had called her. We should have put Wendell in there. She said he called her, and she asked him. She said he told her that he likes petite. He likes petite girls.
Okay. Everybody got a preference, but you can't be underage. I just feel like that.
Age ain't nothing but a number. Age ain't nothing but a number. It just tells you how long you've been on this earth. I don't know. He got a problem, and I just don't know. It's disgusting. Like if I was to meet him, I just wouldn't even. I really wouldn't know what to say. I just would be just like, I wouldn't be starstruck. I just would be like,
I probably would be starstruck, but he couldn't touch me or nothing. He
couldn't.
couldn't surprise me because I scream like I be singing, "Hey, Mr. DJ." But if he touched me on my shoulder,
you gonna be you went.
No.
Let me go.
First of all, I ain't petite. I'm not light skinned. I don't have long. I ain't even R. Kelly type.
He had dark skinned chicks.
But I think they was petite, like small in the
waist.
Was
all the. I didn't see no big chicks.
I'm safe.
He don't like BBWs. That's for one
I'm
thing.
Safe.
Yeah, but that's my personal opinion. I really don't. I don't care for R. Kelly as of right now for the things, especially with that.
Tish, not that rent man, huh?
Oh, let me see what y'all talking about. But R. Kelly, I ain't got nothing for you. I just nasty.
Okay, now before we get in our commentary, anybody that knows James and I, y'all know we crazy and we say anything. But we want to, anybody that's ever been a victim of anything, speak your truth. Come forth with it. Do what you got to do to live and go on. So we're not victim bashing. We're just giving our commentary on this docuseries. So if somebody ever touch you, because I'm not that girl that got to wait for 10 other people to say, Mr. X touch me. Because y'all gonna already know I'm already had a fight with him. I'm already went live. I'm already made a big Facebook post.
You the McDonald's that motherfucker.
But if you gotta be that person that knows 9 other girls got touched before you can come forward, do that. But I'm just not that person. So we want to encourage anybody that's been a victim, do your thing, girl.
It is victims out here, and I wouldn't call myself a victim, but I didn't have
Sin, I see you, girl. I'm talking about
he married.
I'm not finna do it.
When he
know what I'm talking about.
Who's Sin?
Cynthia Haskett.
Oh, but no.
Okay, go ahead.
No, but if you are a victim of, what were they a victim of?
They were a victim because these actually was just young, starstruck girls that wanted R. Kelly to help them in their careers because R. Kelly got clout in the music industry. So they wanted to be a protege and, go forth.
They bitches wanted to be a Leo.
At a price. Yeah. They didn't know what that price was going to be.
But if you're a victim of sexual abuse, verbal abuse, even physical abuse, I know how hard it is to, some people say, oh, why she don't just leave? I used to say the same thing. Why he don't just leave? Why you don't just leave? It's easier said than done. You don't understand. I know you have your feelings involved. You love this person. This may be the only person that you feel like love you because they'll make you feel like that. But at the end of the day, you have to just figure out, like, do you love this person more than you love yourself? Will you continue? Because love ain't supposed to hurt. Love ain't supposed to make you feel bad about yourself. It's supposed to make you feel good, uplift you, make you want more from this. It ain't supposed to make you want to, have you contemplating, or should I stay or should I go? No, you're a victim. And if you are a victim, try your best to just please get out. And if you do, don't go back and don't end up in no type of relationship like that no more. Boom, that's all I gotta say.
If you start locking you in closets and taking your phone and stuff like that, girl, you done found yourself in a bad situation. And so you need to start planning right then and there
how
to get out.
Put him in the same cell as Bill Cosby, new roommate. Now see.
Now we're gonna dive on into this doc.
We're gonna get into the series. Mm-hmm. If you watch the series, you already know what we're talking about. For the ones that you can go to the Lifetime app, and if you got cable, if you got a cable provider or satellite provider, you can go on there and just watch the videos. And it's a 6-part series, and it goes from the beginning when it all started with the Aaliyah backup dancers, then it go all the whole shebang stuff we probably ain't even heard about. But watch it. We finna dive into it. So what we gonna go?
We're gonna start with Aaliyah. Liyaah. Everybody loved Aaliyah. When Aaliyah first came on the scene, y'all know she was a talk. And then when her and R. Kelly did that video on BET in the matching clothes,
they was fucking. That's how you know
it was just rumored then. When you match it from head to toe.
Yeah, you fucking. I ain't never matched with nobody because
when you match it from head to toe, that's a telltale sign. But the age difference. So everybody loved Aaliyah, and actually, when I first heard her and R. Kelly was married, I was like, no, they not married, because I never knew how much older R. Kelly was than me, because this is before the internet.
How old R. Kelly is? I ain't trying to
take. I don't know how old R. Kelly is. Can somebody Google that and put it in the comments?
How old is R. Kelly?
But this is before internet back in the cut. Y'all might, these people that's watching it, this is before internet. All we basically had was BET, Video Soul,
Uncut.
No, it wasn't even uncut. It was something that came on TBS late at night. But we didn't have all of this modern stuff to be able to find out about people. So I really didn't even know the age difference between R. Kelly and Aaliyah. And when I found out they was married, I didn't even know to be disgusted. I was like, oh, they married? I thought that was a good thing. But, you know, later on.
He was 27, same age as I am now. He was 27 and she was
12.
She was 16 when they got married. See, he got married to her when, well, this is what the thing said.
Taylor Troy.
Supposedly, she married him when she was 16. He was 27.
Yeah, they had forged the wedding license.
What is that?
That's my ice.
Oh, shit, I got scared.
What?
No, I'm finna cut. We're finna get out of here, shit. But what was his manager or his security guard? Somebody was saying that they forged it. And I'm like really? Like, you, what? If I feel like if somebody paying you, this is your job. Your job tell you to forge this. Who 50? Ara Kelly, 50 years old. I'm laughing at Philonda. She saying, she talking about age ain't nothing but a number.
Wait, Shamika say he's 52.
Who said that?
Ara.
Shamika Allen say he's 52. She was 15. Oh, she was 15. That's nasty.
That is, when I think about it now, it's nasty. I didn't even know to think that was nasty back when it happened, because I didn't know how old R. Kelly was. Or her. We didn't have internet.
Oh, so you couldn't just like Google?
No. You had to either subscribe to Jet or.
Oh, so this like, yeah. I'm like, man, like you couldn't just go ahead and be like, no. How old is R. Kelly? When is Beyonce's birthday?
No.
You couldn't do that?
No.
So how did you, well, I grew up a time it wasn't internet, but see, when we had them pop culture magazines like, fuck it was.
Jet.
Not Jet, it was those them little magazines where they have all the little stars on it, J14, where you had the posters and you had the posters where you can take them out the magazine and put them on your wall. You had these big life-size posters and it told different things about the artist. It was, I understand that, but nowadays you could go on.
Elvis Presley did do it. He did.
Yeah, he did too.
Somebody else married their daughter too. But yeah.
But he was too old for her. I didn't even know they was together until.
And then the girl with the mustache.
What was her name? The girl with the mustache. The
girl mustache that said they was on a tour bus and the door flew open and they seen R and Aaliyah having sex. The girl with the mustache.
Why was they hurt about it? That's what I'm saying. Why was they hurt?
Because I think they all knew how old Aaliyah was. And then to see that, him having his way with her.
What Aaliyah mama supposed to
Aaliyah mama said that wasn't true. Because she said that she didn't, she was on the tour bus every time a tour bus took off. She said Aaliyah never was unsupervised. Upside down. She said Aaliyah was never unsupervised. She said she was with her the whole time.
I just don't know who to believe.
But it's doable.
What's doable?
Like, you ain't got the friend who mama is kind of not adult. So she kind of raising herself. So she really don't have nobody to answer to. So she sneaks off with the R. Kelly of the neighborhood, who buying her lunch money, buying her school clothes.
Buying her lunch?
I mean, giving her lunch money, buying her school clothes, buying her British Nights.
What is British Nights? I can't wait to Google British Nights. Y'all, somebody post a link to British Nights so I can see what it is.
It's doable. Everybody had that friend
Woody Allen,
whose mama, Woody Allen.
Who's that?
It's an older man. Everybody know of one person that's my age. Anybody my age, you had that one friend who mama was not quite watching her. She was able to, she didn't have a curfew, so she was able to date the older man. That's R. Kelly just used that same shit. Oh, trick. That same trick.
Supposedly. This is my favorite girl. My favorite girl on the documentary.
2 years ago,
promises is all I heard. Hold on. Wait a minute. We gonna finish. Sparkle. Okay. Go ahead. What you gotta say?
Go.
No.
You go ahead.
Sparkle.
Mm-hmm.
I just.
Sparkling.
I just was. Why? I just want to know. This is the first thing when I see Sparkle. I was looking at that mouth, like I'm trying to figure out why. I said, "Is her breath?" Me and Natalie was saying the same thing. Like, what was wrong? I said, "What was wrong with Sparkle mouth? Did her breath stink like she really couldn't even?" It's like she couldn't open her mouth to speak. This my issue on Sparkle. I'm gonna do Sparkle and Sparkle niece together because that's gonna go. Okay, Sparkle. I was really trying to figure out. The only thing I knew about Sparkle is that she did that song, You Better Be Careful What You 2 years ago, Bama. She did that with him. So apparently, I thought they was together, but in a documentary, I found out that she had a niece, and she introduced her niece to R. Kelly. Mm-hmm. First of all, this shit has been happening. Dude, your young niece, you already know, you already hanging out with him. You know what's going on. Anyway, why would you introduce her to him?
After she said she heard the knocking at the door of his ex-wife trying to ask if she needed something to eat. I would never take my niece around that. Okay, go ahead.
So she takes her niece over there and trying to get her a record deal. This is her story, but this what how I personally feel about Sparkle. Sparkle was doing it for money.
And she sure had that new single that came out a couple of days after the docuseries.
Sparkle was doing it for money. Sparkle figured, see, the thing about it is, this girl, her niece, daddy was already working for him. So if they wanted their daughter to meet R. Kelly, they would have did a long time ago. Reason being why the girl never was introduced to him, probably, supposedly. I'm gonna say that because I don't even know if she ever met him or not. But anyway, since she over here, since you introduced her to him, you can't stop her now because she over now. What's the point of keeping her away now? Mm-hmm. So she over there every now and then. Yeah, Sparkle. Sparkle. I said, Sparkle. The only reason Sparkle mad because she didn't get that record deal, and she tried to sacrifice her niece as a piece of meat to say like, oh, I'm gonna give you my niece because I know you like little girls. I'm gonna give you my niece, and you gonna give me this record deal. And R. Kelly flipped it on her ass, say, "Fuck you, Spark. I'm finna fuck your niece and put her on tape and do all this in your face, and you ain't gonna get no record deal." So when that didn't happen, now she all talking about you hurt my family. No, you did that to your family. The family was keeping this girl away from this. They were working. Her dad was working for R. Kelly. If he really wanted her to meet him, she would have met him. That's why she didn't meet him. But you go upon yourself to go introduce him to her. You ruined this girl's life. You did that. And that's why she's guilty.
I saw this video.
Which one? The sex tape? Now we on the sex tape. So we can go to the sex tape.
I saw this alleged.
I seen it last night.
You saw it?
I watched it last night.
I saw this
on porn. Was it Pornhub? Watching on my Vista.
I saw the video years ago. This is years ago. And
the dim light.
that little girl.
She did.
He had already trained that little girl before they made this video. So by the time they made this video, she was used to all that. But let's back up, and this is not on the agenda.
Let me see that film. You can keep talking.
The lady that had the threesome with Sparkle niece and R. Kelly, did she kind of incriminate herself?
Lisa Van Allen, that's her name.
Did she kind of incriminate herself?
She did.
So if they're going after Aura, then Lisa Van Allen has definitely incriminated herself.
Lisa Van Allen, that's what she said. She didn't know, but she was one of us that was frequently with them. You know, she was having, you know, they was enemies. Lisa Van Allen and R. Kelly, they was doing it together. She didn't know that. She said that supposedly she said that she didn't know the girl was 14. She thought, y'all say, ain't she 14? Y'all say, I'm doing the wrong thing. She said she didn't know the girl was 14. She thought she was 16, right along her age. But she found out. So that was the reason why she stopped having sex with him.
She said when she found out that she was so disgusting and stuff, but she incriminated herself though.
That's how I said.
She came and admitted it on the docuseries. Now I know she was underage. So now me and Aura are discussing for doing that with this baby child.
That's why I think she was crying. but you wouldn't have been crying if it wasn't. Now, would have been crying if she wasn't underage? Would have been okay? Was she just?
I think it would have been okay then, because I think that was just the way of sex with R. Kelly. I think the more disgusting and the more people, I think that was his thing.
The sex tape. I heard the sex tape. I seen little stills, little videos of it. But last night I was watching. I said, let me go see this sex tape, because I keep seeing him in the Colorado house getting against that thing, looking. And I say, this R. Kelly. I don't care. You can't deny that's R. Kelly. That was him. You can see him. But anyway, supposedly this supposed to be R. Kelly. I watched it. It was like 25 minutes. I sped through it because they wasn't fucking too good. That's lame ass. It was a lame ass fuck. Really, R. Kelly can't fuck. And you could tell. This how you know she young. For one, you see his like bottom part, and you see him give her that money. It's a transaction, like Spark says, the transaction, and then it's a transaction. I kid you not. As soon as that money, hold on, grab this. I'm giving you this pen. Grab this pen. As soon as that money hit her hand, her head went. It was like this. It shifted. Like she was like, wow. So like she was on that thing, and I was like, really? Wow. But now I'm like, how can you? I know some of them are victims, but okay, we're gonna get to her. But I'm just saying, the only person that I feel personally, you may not think they're victims, but only person that I feel like was really a true victim of R. Kelly was this little girl, because these other girls, y'all, this man didn't pull y'all off the street and just put y'all in a van and say, suck my dick, or, you know what I'm saying? He didn't do that. Y'all willingly went to these hotels. Y'all already knew. I know y'all been hearing this stuff. I heard this stuff. So, whatever. What you got? What you guys say?
I'm telling you, R used the old bait and trick. The old I got it, they want it. It's an old trick.
But okay, I want something from you. I know you got money, and I'm getting.
Which brother? Lydia, Bruce, or Carrie?
He said it was Carrie.
No,
he said that was Carrie. Yes, he did. Carrie was on an interview. No, he wasn't. He was on the documentary. He was on a documentary, and
Carrie did some interviews.
This what happened. Carrie had did a stunt double in a video for R. Kelly. He did a double for R. Kelly in a video, and he was trying to say that he didn't know. R. Kelly didn't say it. Somebody in his camp or whatever said that was his brother. R. Kelly never agreed, or he never denied it and never confirmed it, but he never tried to deny that statement. It didn't come from R. Kelly. It came from somebody in his team.
That it was Carrie?
Yes. And
Carrie been with all that crying about how his sister molested him.
Yeah.
So how he gonna try to molest Falconese?
I don't know.
He's still crying to this day. He just crying on that Lifetime last week. And Carrie, if you really was
if you supposedly
was molested, my heart goes out to you.
I know, that's crazy. And women can molest too. Don't get it twisted.
Carrie was molested by
the 16-year-old. She was 16. I don't know who was 6 and who was 10, but
Aura is older than Carrie.
Okay, so R. Kelly was 10.
Mm-hmm.
Aura Kelly was 10. Carrie was 6. And he said she had his face down there. He was crying, like she was telling him to lick it harder. And he said he was just crying down there because Tasha K. Shout out to Tasha K for getting that interview. But who we at?
We is at
we gonna get to
also at the courthouse doing the trial for the
okay, next victim. I forgot this girl name. The girl with the orange hair. The one
I might have missed that one. She had orange hair.
She had the little ugly wig. The little fuck. I wish I can show you. I'm gonna have to show you. She in there dancing to damn Backstreet Boys. Who? Her little hot tail ass was not a victim. Nikki, feed that young man sitting next to you.
Who was the woman at the courthouse? I know it was a girl at the courthouse. They say used to encourage him every day going in.
I forgot her name.
Like, hold your head up. And he sent his henchmen to get up on them.
Just something. It was to something.
Okay.
She was the girl saying, "Oh, you know, I'm a single parent, and you know, she really didn't. You know, she was going to work, and when she went to work, I went to school. I don't know if I skipped school or not, and I used to skip school and go to the courthouse and protest for R. Kelly because it had young females out there promote him, and this bitch, she." This bitch was out there with a sign. Oh, he's not guilty. He's not guilty. So he ended up seeing the little chick. He nodded. Now you know how you seduce him. She didn't fell for it. She didn't got his number by one of his people in this, how you call it, his camp, and then ended up going some. See, she was a super fan of R. Kelly. Like she was starstruck. Like this, if this girl. I think she was one of the most, like, she was the fan. Like, she was out there with a poster fan. So she ends up getting with him. See, I feel like you're not a victim. You willingly.
But let me tell you, I did that. Look, the confession moment.
That's your fault.
There was a man that I just knew I couldn't have. Don't try to zoom in. I just knew I couldn't have. So I had threw my little hook out there, trying to get his attention. And lo and behold, he bit. I didn't even know what to do when he bit. But so this girl, that's your, I know, but these young ladies, I feel like when R. Kelly bit, they felt like, what do I do? I gotta go through with it.
What do I do?
But see, I ain't never been that girl that felt like I had to go through with it. So I just fell out. But it's just that. Who would leave this out? Because I need to go high five. That little girl showed from that video.
Oh, that's my cousin. That's my cousin.
That little girl was not no virgin.
No, she wasn't no virgin. She was. I mean, she ain't doing better than me. But head coach. But she was. It just looked like a immature sexual act. Like it.
I ain't saying she no pro, but she was not new to that. She had done that. She had been doing that a little while. She had been doing it a little while. She had got ready for that. I mean, she was.
Seemed like it. She was ready. She was too ready. And I was like, how can you? And then get this, what I'm saying. Yeah, she 14. But you know what? This out there, if I was to take my thing out right now and pee on you, is you gonna sit here and just bask?
Freak no.
Like.
I got too many police in my neighborhood.
That girl wanted.
You would be arrested before you get to the
that. I mean, she enjoyed. That girl enjoyed it, even though
she had trained them for that. That's why they had to pee in the bucket and stuff.
You can't.
And the voodoo doctor, and the witch doctor.
I don't care how much. Well, some of y'all do like that. I'm not saying I wouldn't deny it. All I'm saying is it gotta be. Listen. It gotta be with somebody that I love, that I care about. We have to be real. It ain't gonna be no abuse thing. But all I'm saying is, if that's something, people like different kind of stuff, they got little fetishes people and stuff. Just like I'm boy Pete on the girl in the bathroom.
Supposedly, we're not even finna go into that. But I am not finna let nobody pee on me. A little baby, but I knew that they ain't know no better. But if a grown person,
I'm gonna beat that.
Take the peeing on me.
I'm gonna beat that bitch ass. I'm gonna sweat.
They'll pee in the bag after the rest of their life after that.
You won't be able to pee. You ain't gonna be able to pee if you pee on me. But I'm saying, like, if you had somebody that, I don't know, we got different fashions. Cause I like different stuff. I do, and I understand it, but I don't understand it being with this little girl. Like, why would you do that? Anyway, what you was gonna say? Daddy's little freak. I don't know if
I was sent a link to this book by one of R. Kelly's victims. I'm not sure if she was on a surviving docuseries or not, but she wrote a little book called Sex Me, I think. But it's also subtitled Daddy's Little Freak. And this is a 16-year-old girl that preyed on P-R-E-Y on R. Kelly. She fixed herself up. She had from the book. Apparently, she had a nice physique. She was pretty. She was pretty. She put on his concert, went to the concert, got his attention, party, got invited over to his section, and everything she wanted. So then they were dating. And then for a second, she thought she was the only one. So then R basically was telling her that he can't help it. He got to have multiple partners. And he actually got her own suite and made her feel like she was the top B. And but that little freak basically concurred with all the other survivors about R. Kelly being a little perv, but which would R. Kelly being a perv may not be such a bad thing if the people were adults. But just giving
I'm looking at
real
Lydia. If some of y'all, we almost to the end, but if y'all want to call in, if you want to come on here and have your opinion, I know y'all opinions in the comment section, but I like this one from Lydia, Miss Did It Baby Sal. Hey cousin, she said she's only a victim because of her age. I kind of agree with that because she was in that thing. She wanted that, and for the girl, I'm getting back to her. But this girl right here, I was mad at the girl in the protest because what she did was I don't know if she invited her friend Dominique. I remember Dominique.
Oh, Dominique, you remember was Dominique? The one that was in the house. Her mom was trying to get out of there.
Yeah, Dominique mama found her, baby. She went to Beverly Hills and got her. This man, I feel bad for Dominique because this girl protest big went there and invited her friend to this house. She got her into it, and she said, my girlfriend called me and said, girl, Dominique ain't been rolling and stuff. She been at R. Kelly house. So she said she went over there to R. Kelly house but couldn't get her because she was of age. She was 17. I don't know if the age
is this Azriel or Azriel was another one? Remember Azriel's sister had went over there, but R. Kelly ain't like her because she wasn't petite and stuff. She was kind of big.
The fat girl, that was Joycelyn's sister. The girl named Joycelyn. This was recently. See, this shit was recently when they left it alone. Then it started coming back when he said he had this cult. Yeah, we needed the cult of women. This when they started, refreshing it, bringing it back. They started saying that R. Kelly got all these houses over the world. He got these girls away. All these girls' parents had been trying to get in contact. It had a whole. I didn't really get into it because I wasn't doing nothing like this. But I was reading it. All these different family daughters for so many years, and they were all coming out about it. And then what he started doing, going to TMZ, all these different, social, these what you call these things, these blogs and stuff, making statements about okay. I'm okay and I'm okay. But what they did was on the TV, they kind of like went in. You say you could see somebody from the shadow, like trying to like instructing her, telling her what to say. And like telling her, oh, that's it or whatever. But they was being, he was being the puppeteer, like R. Kelly had things going on. Yeah, the Pied Piper had it going on. But he had all these girls. He even made that girl turn herself into a stud for some reason. Sparkle was saying
and
because
of a freak. They said R. Kelly was bisexual.
He was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're right there. Mm-hmm.
Did we spell it right?
Well, they know what it is.
Supposedly, R. Kelly was supposed to be on.
Down low. Keep it on him.
Yeah, that's it. But he kept it on down low. But who was saying this? I don't know if it was Sparkle. Apparently, allegedly, the reason he started making this girl dress up like a she was already tomboyish, but he made her dress into a stud to play with his gay fantasies,
I know a guy just like that in English.
She supposedly knows somebody.
I know some of my friends on Facebook. Some of these people on here know. Don't say his name, but I know y'all know.
Supposedly, she know that. I don't know that because I don't get into nothing like that. I don't. I need a real man, real me, not no synthetic shit. But this girl got all the way out there to Beverly. He had them scattered out everywhere. Well, anyway,
don't you know
her mama went and found her. But Joycelyn,
ain't Joycelyn still with him?
Yeah, for right now she's still with him. And they had another girl. She could really sing as a dark skinned girl. She was like 17. These people went to the concert with her parents. He picked her out of the crowd. And
Azriel.
Yeah,
that's what I was talking about. Azriel.
That was that girl. And she was, I don't know what her parents were like. This is my thing. I would have beat that bitch ass. You ain't gonna threaten me, tell me what you ain't gonna do and what you gonna do. Even though she's of age of consent, you're still living under my roof. I'm feeding you. You know, I'm doing all this stuff for you. You gonna listen to me, bitch. You gonna if I tell you not to go see Auntie, don't you dare step foot on the Kel's red. Nothing.
But you see how he got her though, because he said he was gonna need to homeschool her or something. He appointed her a keeper.
She said she was on the interview. She's auditioning.
And so then her parents allowed this other person to be her guardian that R. Kelly suggested, and he got her. My mom would never do none of that.
This is stupid.
Child, I don't care who come to sit in the back of the church and be like, oh, your daughter had led God put a rainbow in the sky, and I need to carry her home with me. I need to get her in that studio. I need to get her in that studio. And my mom would have been like, now, wait a minute.
Yeah. But don't see all throughout the music. We almost done. I don't know what time it is, but we almost done. But this stuff with we going back to the music. These artists who have worked with R. Kelly, who have made millions with R. Kelly, people who R. Kelly then wrote songs for, all this type of stuff. They got this thing called mute R. Kelly. And I've read an article about Lady Gaga, snatching her song off. I didn't even know you. But apparently these artists who have had, singles with him or whatever, then work with him, they pulling their music off. They trying to mute R. Kelly. They don't want to hear him no more. But I just feel like y'all knew when you were working with him, you knew this stuff was going on. So why now? Like, why now try to do this stuff? It seemed like everybody if they do it, I'ma do it, because that's what everybody's doing. Like, they jump on a train. Like, if you really enjoy him, if you ain't see that stuff around him or that was going on, that was a job. Y'all came in the studio to make a song. His personal life ain't got nothing to do with that record, even though he put some of his personal stuff into the music. But at the end of the day, that stuff ain't got nothing to do with, what he going through. But
what y'all think about muting the music? Like, there's a movement called #mute the music.
I ain't muting it. I'm not doing nothing.
I got some friends that's like, I've been listening to R. Kelly ever since the docuseries started, and I still like R. Kelly. Step in the Name of Love. That kind of stuff. I don't think about I don't think about him hurting kids.
Yeah,
what y'all think about muting the music? Okay, Lydia says she still like bumping
Of course. I don't see nothing, because I don't see nothing wrong. Oh, yeah, that's it. A Young and Personal Mind. Okay, this is Starstruck.
Okay.
Starstruck.
Mm-hmm. It can happen to anybody. It can happen with your high school football, basketball, the best dancer.
I've been starstruck. I don't think I would be starstruck because at 16, you probably would be starstruck. Like, say for instance, I don't know, when I was 16, I don't think Nicki Minaj was out. But if I was 16 and I was to meet her, yes, I would be starstruck. Nicki Minaj. Yes, I'll be starstruck, and I'll be like, whatever. If Nicki want me to spit in her face, I'm gonna spit in her face, because I love her. Like, I love her music. I love everything about her. Like,
this is my opportunity.
Yes, this is what it was. But at the same time, I just feel like where the parents was at the time, it's like where y'all was, y'all heard about.
I'm thinking he picking up the girls whose parents aren't that active.
Oh,
the single parent, the single mom who has the 2 jobs, and Shanika get to stay home by herself. Everybody already knows. I mean, I'm just making that name up. Everybody knows.
Shanika said, "I can't let the music go. Hell nah, fucking all them songs."
But everybody knows. The family who mama had 2 jobs and them kids stay at home by themselves overnight. No, you ain't finna go report it to the state. No, you ain't finna go report it to nobody. But Lily them over there and they mama work at night. And so does the predator. So does Aura. He know that too. And so that's when he make his move.
But why this is my question to y'all victims. If any one of y'all bitches on Facebook and you stumble upon this, like, oh, bitch, they talk about you, they said your name. That's what I'm saying. Why now? Why now? You're
because they needed some other.
You've got away. Is it because the money ain't rolling like it is no more? Is it? I'm just trying to figure out what is it. What made y'all do this after all these years? Shit, I'm like R. Kelly. This happened. This happened. What do you say? I don't know if it happened 30 years ago. If you ain't get it, if you didn't get it now, why are you continuing? Y'all get over it. That's what I'm not saying get over it.
Oh, child, don't say get over it, because we're gonna have some victims.
No.
Some victims gonna get mad at us.
Listen, no, don't. I'm not saying get over it, but all I'm saying is don't let this tragedy or whatever you want to call it just dictate the way you live your life. Like, I know it's some things that we can forgive but not forget, but at the same time, you can't be at your job, you working at the Social Security office or the food stamp office, and you just fall out with something. As soon as you hear, I don't see nothing wrong with you, just do a Wendy Williams, and they like, child, what's wrong with you? And then you start going on with that. You can't just let that you can't let that man have power over you. It happened. You got away. Just be thankful you got to see another day. I know it's tragic. I know sometimes you probably get to the point where you're like, oh my God, you still having flashbacks. Because I do. I have flashbacks in certain situations. Not the R. Kelly, but I done been R. Kelly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have sometimes when I hear like different songs, and I ain't talking about being abused. I hear different songs and I think about people that I've been with, people that
they hurt you?
No, it's just people that then die, like dudes that I done been with. And I hear stuff and I be like, dang, like they just make me probably the same way with them. They probably hear something or some chat that, in their head.
Except his wife, as you can see, she was listening to his music.
She ain't no victim. She still got his last name. If you was really through, why would you be holding on to that man's last name this long? And you crying and stuff, like you such a victim of why?
The one that they said he kept locked up.
Supposedly. Yeah, how you let?
First of all, I'm too grown to not up and ask him, and these allergies to ask permission. Oh Lord,
that's what I'm saying. I had a dude that I was with. Well, I agree with. I ain't gonna say. I got.
He had locked you up.
No, he didn't lock me up. But I had somebody that used to just try to tell me when I can eat, what I can eat, how much of it. You can't eat this. Oh no, you can eat that, but you're gonna have to just not eat that until another again. It's people telling you how and when to eat and how to do stuff. And I've been with a controlling person. I know how it is, and you feel like you love this person, but then you start to see a different side of them. They start being controlling, and you start doing shit and make you feel like you stupid, or you can't do it, or you ain't doing right. Everything is they way or no way. Like whatever you doing ain't right. Fuck that shit. This is me. You gonna do it like I do it, or you can get the fuck out, or you gonna sit your ass down over here. And what you do is you sit your ass over there and you do it. Because I understand why it took them so long to leave, but at the same time.
So you was letting somebody monitor your food intake? For how long?
About a year.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, about a year. Oh my God. I'm just playing, y'all. Don't get it. I'm not playing about what I just said, but I'm just, that fake crying shit. Them bitches on there. They had that pepper spray. They had that crawfish ball in their eyes crying on there. Them tears were just so on spot. That's what tripped me out. But whatever, Lifetime. Y'all good for that. But what else? Oh, my R. Kelly moments.
Okay.
When I was 16, okay, let me be I met this dude when I was 16, and he was like of age. He's 26. He had a wife. He had a newborn baby. And my dumb ass, see, I'm thinking he got little baby booties in the car and stuff. And I'm thinking like, oh, this must be his booties. He was the baby. Like, I'm thinking like this his stuff. But I'm dumb, but I'm just doing all these things for him. And I'm in school, like I'm in high school. And this woman calls my phone and she was like, can I speak to Chris? And I'm like, who is this? I was like, you got the wrong number, so I hung it up. Hey, hi, come on, this is Chris. I'm like, no, this ain't Chris. Like, what? And so eventually she called another time, and I said, you've been calling my phone for, I'm trying to figure out, this ain't Chris. Who you really looking for? So she finally goes and say, I've been seeing your number on, our bill, and I'm trying to figure out, like, who was he always talking to all the time, like, or texting, or, communicating with. And I was like, me, I'm me. Me and him been doing stuff, we go out and meet. I'm just telling it because, first of all, I'm scared. This is a grown woman, I was being grown.
Okay,
I was being Nelly. I ain't going to discuss you right now. I know you're going through something, so I'm gonna be nice to you because I was finna go in on you because you ain't take me back. But I was just dealing with all that stuff, and then this woman approached me. It's a grown woman, and I'm scared, so I'm just telling everything. And she was like, he told me a name, but he didn't tell me his real name. But he used to pick me up from my house, and we used to go to NJH back there and go in that little the little thing, the little concession stand. We used to do it in the concession stand.
That's always unlocked?
At that time it was, when I was 16. And this lady was calling me in class and stuff. So I finally talked to her like, who is this? So she said, I'm his wife. We live at the time they was living on Fairgrounds, but tell me too much. Fuck it. No. But anyway, he never took advantage of me, but I was just put in a situation where this woman was hurt. She was crying, like, she was like, his name is such and such. A picture of him, and I'm like, that's him. So I approached him, and he gonna tell me that that's his twin. Who is the boy that she talking about? That ain't his wife, that's his twin. And then he was trying to get me over there to the house one time, and she was like, well, did you come over here that time that I was going out of town? She told me that. I was like, no, ma'am, because he was trying to get me over there that day. I wouldn't go because I didn't feel comfortable, So that ended, but it has dudes, adults, that prey on young girls, and that shit is young boys too, young boys and young girls, and that shit is sick. They don't see, we as a 16-year-old, you think to yourself, oh bitch, I got this grown ass nigga, I'm doing my thing. But what they doing, they don't see you as they just see you as a sex, just something for sex. They don't even acknowledge you as, what you want them to not just like a relationship, like this my dude, like this is, but it ain't that. And you start to feel that, and you get to the point where, well, why he ain't calling me no more? And it just end up you just being a fuck thing, and you just get mad. But whatever, fuck it. It was all to say, R. Kelly got y'all exposing being hot ass. But nah.
My R. Kelly moment, again, I was never the fast girl. I was always the girl like to play basketball.
You play basketball?
Yes, when I was
No, I'm not surprised. I'm just saying, like, I never heard
that was my thing. I used to love chasing behind the basketball. Well, again, I'm much older than you. Everybody didn't have, when I was younger, nobody had a cell phone. And everybody didn't have a house phone, but we had a house phone. And then back in the day, if you had a house phone, your number was printed in the phone book.
Yep.
So I'm just coming off of Gentry Davis basketball court. Shouts out to Bailey Heights and Gentry Davis basketball court.
I'm from Bailey Heights, Gray Street.
So I just came back home, sitting on the porch. That's back in the day when you sat on the porch. House phone ring.
With the cord all out the door, pulled from all the way on the porch.
House phone ring, female on the other end of the phone that I know. No.
Oh.
She said, so want to talk to you. Is a dude that talked to a whole lot of young girls. He was older. Supposedly. So I'm thinking, I know he don't want to talk to me because he didn't try to talk to several of my friends. So I'm like, hello? He gets on the phone. Again, I ain't never had no game. So he gets on the phone and he says something. I just hangs the phone up. So I survived my R. Kelly moment. He never said another word to me ever. But it's just that easy though. That's how you get got. That's how you get got.
What you mean J's? Also, you was getting them J's, but what you say that I was getting the what? The name of them shoes?
British Knights.
I want y'all the British Knights. The
BKs.
The BKs. If y'all know something about British Knights, I don't know what a British Knight is. What y'all talking about? Facts. I think it's delayed. That's what it is. That's why I'm seeing this stuff. Being hot, James. Big. Hey, Natalie, you wanna come? You wanna come on still? I don't know if you doing nothing, but overall,
Overall, and in conclusion,
I do want to see him. I do want to see justice. I do want R. Kelly to be prosecuted or whatever. I do want that. I'm not on his side.
I never want to be a Cosby to go to jail because I think he's too old. I don't want to see R. Kelly go to jail, but I want him to stop that. If anybody really there held against their will, he need to free them.
Yeah, he do. He need to free them girls, but money is powerful.
He got them girls pissing in a bucket.
For what?
Because the voodoo, they doing voodoo on them.
What you mean?
Well, you got to read the book. That's a little free.
So what? No, tell me something about that bucket. That's all, and I'm gonna be.
R. Kelly has and according to the book, Daddy's Little Freak, he had a nurse that practiced voodoo, and what she told him was have the girls pee in a cup. But I guess he got so many of them pee in a bucket, and they do something with your piss and like control your mind. I don't pee in no cups. Well. Yeah, supposedly.
I'm gonna fuck around and get this thing shut down. Supposedly. I don't know. I really don't know. I think they are held against that. Well, who just up and leave their house like that? Like,
let me see who I really like. I really like
nobody. At this point, at this age, I don't think no celebrity can I'll be so starstruck that I just forget my whole family, forget, my morals and values for somebody, because at the end of the day, this ain't nothing but a motherfucker with money. That's all. That's it. They human just like
exactly. But that can bring you some nice things. That can bring you some BK, bring you some nice
J's,
some designer clothes. You don't have no wants. You ain't got no bills. You can get used to that.
But at what cost though? Like, are you willing to just
people fucking for burgers these days? So if you getting all of that.
But that's not happiness. That's not happiness.
They don't know
money can't bring you happiness. BKs can't bring you happiness.
They don't know happiness.
Burger King can bring you happiness though, but shit. But other than that, I don't think I would be happy. I wouldn't think I'd be happy. I would be, first of all, I'd be homesick. Cause you're like an animal. You're basically like, these are pets. That you giving them place, you giving them shelter. That's all you provide for them. You feeding them.
R. Kelly just had a birthday the other day though, and sold out. The club sold out.
Of course.
It had women yelling, "Take me hostage." So it's people that want that. Hold me hostage, Cam.
Y'all sick. Y'all sick. Okay, I want y'all to comment. What if R. Kelly called your phone right now? If you were in these girls' shoes, would you go through it? And I ain't gonna judge you if you would do it or if you wouldn't do it. But all I'm saying is, just let me know, and why?
Ain't nobody gonna say yes.
And why would you do? Send me a direct message. I ain't gonna tell nobody that you said you were messing with R. Kelly. Yeah, if I probably would have. I was 16 too, and would have been on that crying. But that
I ain't never had no game. So soon as he'd have wanted to do something, I'd have been crying, calling my mama, and he'd have throw my ass out.
This thing about girl Lisa Van Allen, I'm gonna get back to her, and I'm gonna try to wrap it up. Lisa Van Allen, what made me mad about her? Mad about Lisa Van Allen was as soon as I would have seen that tripod, because I didn't have this. What pissed me off, and I'm getting mad because when I think about cameras, I've had somebody actually record me. Unknowingly, but I don't know if the video, I don't care if the video got, but somebody told me, apparently, see all these gay boys, don't let them fool you, they just like men, women and stuff, they be talking and stuff, and talking about whoever, they talk about people that they dealing with, because we be all over the place. Y'all know y'all do. But anyway, a dude I was talking to knew another guy that I was talking to, and he had a little. What we on? We on the hour. Okay. It had this man, this dude. I was at NSU dorms, and he had his laptop on or whatever. It was off, and I didn't know that he was recording the stuff he was doing. Then I met a guy. He was like, "Yeah, because I seen you on such and such webcam. He was recording you," and I was like, "Really?" But I'm saying, she said that she would see the tripod get set up and stuff. As soon as I see somebody setting up a camera, I'm like, you ain't finna record me, or you not. I wouldn't do it. That would have been my thing. But being R. Kelly, being so starstruck, you still chose to do. Y'all wanted something from him, but it wasn't just he just wanted y'all. Y'all had a motive. You had a motive when you going on. So victim or not, you played a part in it, even though it was a loss. You didn't win. You didn't have the advantage, but you came in trying to play a game too. You had that. You wanted to be a singer, so you like, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to be this singer. It just happened to be young girls. It's stuff like this with grown women happening, meeting these celebrities, and you are aspiring or whatever, and you thinking that you about to get this, but you end up just getting fucked and beat up or whatever and tossed to the side like trash. It just happened to be young girls doing this. But y'all had a motive. And I'm not saying that it's your fault, but all I'm saying is don't just get on here acting like y'all were innocent, like y'all wasn't wanting nothing from this guy. Like you was just loving him because he was, oh, I love you, Robert. No, you was trying to further your career. And it didn't go well. So now you're crying. Just like the little Latino girl from Miami. I started getting sad when they started talking about sex tape. All them other girls, I didn't feel bad for y'all, and I feel bad for Dominique because she got thrown in the situation by the protest bitch. But I don't know. You got it supposedly.
I don't got nothing else, y'all.
To say.
Thanks for watching.
Thank y'all for watching. You have tuned into another edition of Car Chronicles on the Go. I didn't went and got somebody else. I don't know if I may have to get somebody else another, so you never know. But I've been seeing people on the, I want to be on the thing. I'm like, just wait for something to see what happens. But thank y'all for watching. And if you got a comment, post it on the bottom. If you've been a victim, get some help. If they got all these hotlines and stuff, a lot of judge, they scared of stuff like people, what I'm gonna say, but I just be joking, y'all. I don't really mean it. If you're a victim, that's fine. Get some help. I just be doing it for laughs, but to make y'all feel better.
We believe we can fly.
Yeah.
And we believe
I can fly. Woo! I'm not Newton or Kelly no time soon. I think about his songs night and day.
Hey.
In my life and fly away. It didn't end. Bye, y'all. Not y'all, but these people. Thank y'all for watching.